Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Empyrion. Last episode we started the capital vessel. Ooh, I need to cover that pretty quick. So it's a good thing I've got the drone out here. Whoops. Whoops. There we go, we put a cap on the fuel tanks. So that's the tier 3 or whatever, the biggest fuel tanks there are. You know, they take 4 spots and they got like 54 slots for fuel, so that's a long-term fuel stuff. Eventually I'll replace that. Actually no, you know what, I was gonna say I'll replace these by a oxygen array, like an array of oxygen tanks, whatever, but I'll have them downstairs with the ooh boy, with the generator, you know, on the other side. So I've got the basics here, like, oh, whoa, a little too far. I got the basics here laid down. For now it's gonna be enough. I'm just gonna lay down the rooms now. Oops, here we go. So that's the, the edge of the room. Why is it not going for? Okay, here we go. So that's stuff that's gonna be like, that's gonna be in between, a wall and a floor, so it doesn't matter that it's not a very strong block. These, however, is gonna be the outside, so that's a little more important that it's the strong stuff. So how tall do I want the ship? Probably not too tall because it's gonna become very heavy very quickly. This tall, let's see. Yeah, I guess that's enough. I can just make a hallway like too wide here and then in diagonal. Let's see. I'll replace this block though. Here and spin it around like that. So that, yeah, and one block here. So that's gonna be enough. No, boy. This, take this one out. So that's going to be the bottom of the ship. Do we want to have an upper deck? Probably, actually, to have the living quarters and stuff. So no matter what, this is going to be the edge of another room. One more. Here we go. So this, oops, sorry. This part back here is going to be the hangar, basically. I'm probably going to have, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So each one of these areas here are going to be a big, probably a big, gate, hangar door, or whatever it's called in the game, so that I can access the. It's not that big actually. So do I want to have? Well, actually, the part here is going to be just a hangar with maybe 2 spots, because I've only got like 2 spaceships and 1 in the center for the hovercraft. I might even take the hover bike with me. We'll see. You know what? It's not that time just yet. The core is gonna move eventually somewhere in the front or down, or no matter what, it's gonna be in a very armored spot. So wait. Let's have a upstairs, so it's gonna be 3 high. So 1 more for the hull. So 3 high is the empty space, and 1 more for the hull. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's join them. Okay. So the hangar is gonna be. It's not a big. Oh wait. It's not going to be a very huge... I don't want to have a huge CV because, I mean, they're huge targets already. Oh, although I have a secret stuff here. I'll show you, maybe not in this episode, but I'll show you eventually a little trick that I've learned since HVs can actually have turrets on top of them. So that's a pretty long time now. Probably not a bad time to have a little snack and maybe a little spritz of oxygen. Fridge is here. Let's have, what did I have last time? Kind of veggies, doesn't matter. And maybe a sandwich too. Whoop. Here we go. So... let's see. So this... I want to see, have a, you know, a layout of the warehouse hangar bar. So I have an idea if I need to have a bigger ship or... Can you... Thank you, come back here. So this and then the hull on top. Might as well join them here too. Here we go. So is that gonna be... You know what? The back might be a little wider actually. Yeah, let's have a bigger caboose. Do we really need to? Actually, we do not need to. So let's make the edges of the warehouse, the hangar, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. So that's the edge. And there's no structural integrity for any ship. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, not long enough. And that is it. The only problem is I usually like to... Come on. I usually like... Can you... Please? Oh, please, please. It's not even in the right spot, so I gotta take them out. Okay. So here and here. So that's where we are gonna have, somewhere in here, we're gonna have the hangar doors. And I don't know how big they can be actually. So... I don't know if I'm gonna have to go right away for, you know, more resources. If I go back to the Omicron to get my resources, and I know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish laying out as many blocks as I can, and I'll go back to Omicron to get the oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, to get back the blocks that I want. Like for instance, the thrusters. Some actually, do I have that around here? No, I do not just yet. Let's lay down the bottom of the ship, or it's gonna be the utility deck. It's gonna be. So that's the edge. Oh, sorry about that. That's the edge. So you wanna like extrude basically your ship as much as you can. So that, and if you don't know what extrude means, it's you're drawing it to the back or whatever. I mean, come on, extrusion, it's common enough, right? It's not an engineering term. So that, and here we go. So that's the edge of your, well, the hull basically. That's the hull. Right here, that's the hull. Can I please? Okay, it's not. It's too big. I don't know why it's screwing up like that. Okay. Come on, work with me, please. Okay, two. Wow. Yeah, I don't need to go any further than that anyways. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is why I usually build everything creative, because that's a huge waste of time. And resources, by the way, because even though, I mean, you get all the resources back, you still need the Prometheum to rebuild everything. So it's a little bit annoying. here and the 2, and now we get the slope here, here, and you extrude again to the back. I don't know why we can't draw them all the way to the back here. Doesn't matter. So that's the belly. Belly doesn't need to be huge because it's not a, I mean, it's not a place where you're going to be visiting very often. It's just, you know, to refuel and refill the oxygen tanks, but I'm planning on having a lot of them. So this... Huh. Just thinking about something. Do I want to do the wing design for that one too? I mean, not wings, but like, you know, pods for the engines that go on the outside of the ship. I might. I bloody well might. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And this is gonna be... Oh, wait. This and green again. Yeah, I'm gonna have something that... I want to have a, you know, like a wedge shape here, like about a slope, hexagonal. No, wait, hexagonal. Yeah, profile on this part of the ship. But it's gonna have to be squared in the back. So, no, it's not hexagonal, by the way, that I meant. It's octagonal. Man, not enough coffee yet. Oh, come on. Work with me for once. Damn it. Nope. Okay, so you see roughly what I want to do, right? I mean, it's gonna be a wedge from here on out. Like that. And at the back, it's getting squared. So that we can easily get in and out of the hangar. I'm gonna need some thrusters. By some, I mean a lot of them, because it's already probably weighing... Can I have? Yes. Okay, 1.3 kilotons. Not a lot. Usually my medium-sized... What I consider medium-sized, but if you consider all the workshop stuff, it's probably a small-sized CV. But usually my mid-size, like the one I'm going to be building, I'm expecting it to weigh about 12, 15 kilotons, but I don't know, it could be anywhere. Oh, I forgot to put the... Ah, what an idiot. See, I'm not doing that in creative, I'm lost. Forgot to use the symmetry function. Here we go. So yeah, the symmetry function, some people don't really understand how it works. You choose an a plane, and the plane is defined by 2 axes. And how do you know which axis is which? Well, it's pretty simple. You take the 3 fingers on your right hand. That's something I learned in mechanical engineering school, that like a long time ago, but this is something that works for everyone. Don't worry, it's very simple. You take your right hand, your thumb, your index, and your middle finger. Those 3 fingers represent your X, Y, Z axis in this order. Your thumb is X, your index is Y, and your middle finger is Z. So it's pretty hard not to show you anything, but you put all your fingers at a 90-degree angle from everyone. You know, your thumb is going to be pointing at your face. Your index is going to be pointing upwards, and your middle finger is going to be pointing to your left. So that defines your X, Y, Z axis. And how do you know how it translates into the game? Well, pretty glad you're asking. I have no idea, actually. Wait, what did I click here? Okay, Y, Z. So yeah, your thumb is X, so Y is the upwards... Wait. Let me position the drone here. So from the core here, what goes Well, the z-axis is the green axis here of my cube, inside my cube. See? That's the z-axis. The red one is x. This is x. Pointing to the right is the plus side. Pointing to the left is the minus side. Oh, wrong button, sorry. And the blue axis here is representing the z-axis. So the y-z-axis is the green and blue plane. So see, that's y-axis. That's the z-axis. So the YZ plane is the plane that is defined by the green and blue axis. That's simple enough, I hope. I hope I made some sense and maybe taught you something in the process. Well, yeah, or maybe I bored you to tears. I don't know. I hope I taught you something. Anyhow, so this is gonna be that. Whoa, please work with me. From inside, it shouldn't show that it's not, you know, the outside is not flat, like squared, because it doesn't change anything. So for all intents and purposes, it's a square room. Well, rectangular, but, you know, squared. Anyway, so that... okay, here we're not gonna consume more than... Oh. Here we go. Why is this one here? Oh, what a... Okay, so change the shape. Have this one here. What did I do? Okay. Here, 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 and the last one. Back. Oh no, back to here. There we go. Man, I really hope you guys understood what I meant with the fingers and stuff. Slope. Okay, so we have the transition between the living quarters and the hangar laid out. That and that. Okay, so we can lay out the roof. I don't know if I want to have like an external cockpit on the top. Oh! This, okay. So do I want to have an external cockpit on the top? Like, not a cockpit, but, you know, like sort of a cabin to go in and out and maybe, you know, land on top at the Because, oh, how am I going to do that? Well, for starters, I'm going to tear down this floor here at the bottom. Or not, actually. The here in the belly, we're going to have the hover vessels. But how's that going to work? We should probably have a ramp or two. So, yeah, we're going to need to go back to the base or... take this one onto the planet. I think I'm gonna be finishing this one on the planet. So I need to finish the belly first so I can lay down the landing pads, the landing gears, which are... Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I was wondering why there was... Oh boy. How am I here? Okay. It's a little sketchy at times, but... you gotta do what you gotta do. Even if it's not pretty. Anyway. If I hit the floor... Okay. So here we go. We have a partial floor. Yeah. Do I need to have more? Oh, whoa. Yeah, do you know what? I don't have enough. Can I have more blocks from the ship? Did the ship actually consume all its iron? Where is it? Here. Oh, is that it? Alright, so that's this much more, and this one's probably done with... Whoa, whoa. The normal blocks too. What? That's it? Okay, let's make more. I was really expecting not to have enough iron to go through half of the ship, but okay. I'll lay down some more here. I'll get you right back. Alright, so we have the bottom of the ship laid out already. Kinda looks like I don't know, like a real type of ship. Anyway, so that's just visual, just for me to, you know, feel good. So all of that is clear. At the bottom I might have a ramp here. So what I'm gonna do is go back to the planet, make some wait, let me get rid of that. Make some blocks that are necessary to bring this ship to the planet Omicron. Maybe to the moon, actually. It would be easier. Yeah, but I don't have my crops and water and stuff, so no. I'll bring that to Omicron. Oh, how do I get up there now? I could actually... Oh, yeah, that's true. We don't have gravity issues now. So, yeah, okay. I'll just make enough blocks to finish making the belly of the ship, to put some landing gear on it, and after that I'll need to have a few thrusters to bring this to Omicron. How much? Okay, mass is still less than 2 kilotons, so... Huh, I should have okay, I should have a good enough thrust with a single thruster per axis. Now let me deactivate that. None. Is it? Yeah, all right. Because there's no structural integrity. So yeah, let's go. Oh boy, did I hit something? I mean, yeah, obviously I did, but... Where's the... Okay, here. And let's go back. Is that... I don't know. No, that's not my crater. Where is my crater? Probably there. It's probably what I'm pointing at right now. The lake I'm pointing at. Okay, it's totally not that. I have no idea where I am. Oh, that's the radar station, right? Well, I better hope so, because otherwise I'm gonna get blasted in the face. Yeah, radar station. So, wait, okay. I'll get some... Why is the radar map thingy here at the top all messed up? I don't know. Vehicle port. Did we take care of the vehicle port? Well, let's see. Yeah, it looks already busted on the side. Oh! Sorry about that. Here, and that's probably the right direction, right? Yeah, roughly. Man, this ship is so huge. It's, yeah, not a very good economy ship. Alright guys, you know what? I'm gonna have to cut this episode short because the making all of that stuff is gonna take too long, so I'm gonna do that off camera. And once I'll have outfitted the what I made of the CV, I'll bring it back to Omicron, start working a little bit on it off camera to, you know, make things go along a little faster. And then I'll catch up with you then. So thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Take care.